when it comes to wife material, modern women are not it. A lot of the time, they're everything that's listed on that sheet.
And most men are not husband material nowadays too. So next.
True, but when you talk about when you say modern woman, what do you mean, and what do you like about women prior?
About modern women, I meant pretty much everything named on that list. They're loud, they're disrespectful. Mainly the fucking part where they think that it's for fun, or just it's a thing. They think it's a thing that could just be done. Yeah, and I'll tell you straight up what I liked more about women in the past, and of course I wasn't in the past, so I'm going just straight off stories and things that I've heard. Is that they were submissive, they were nice, they were kind, they took care of the household. They were less self-oriented, and they were more family-oriented. All right. You know what I'm saying? And the point of life to me is about people and connection and family. And a lot of modern women are based off, oh, I'm doing what the fuck I want to do. And if we don't like it, fuck you. And that's just gonna kill us in the end.
Here's my take, and Zabrina, you tell me what you think, because obviously I'm not a woman. I do not believe. I think men have an idea that women are supposed to be submissive, and that is why they run into a lot of issues with women.
They're naturally submissive.
Women are not naturally submissive. Women have never been naturally submissive, even when they were being. Okay. Even when they had no rights as far as getting a job or being able to vote or whatever, and even after, they were never submissive. There are three things it takes for me, in my eyes, for a woman to be submissive, to choose to be submissive. One, either she's got to respect that person. Two, she's got to love that person. Or three, she fears that person or people. So there's an issue with the idea, like if women were so submissive back then, why do they have rights now? Why were they fighting for those rights now?
Can I answer that?
Yes, answer.
Because a small group of women were like, a small group of women were like, yo, we don't want to do all this shit.
A small group?
Yes, a small group. Compared to the big picture, but when you look at the flyers and the pictures, and you see these lines and lines of women, think about how many women were at home not participating
getting the ass
in that
beat.
bullshit. And here it is. There we go back to the fucking.
So you want to be able to beat a woman's ass today.
Here we go back to the pity porn. Oh, everybody back then was getting their ass beat. Everybody back then was unhappy. Everybody back then. So everybody was unhappy back then. Everybody was unhappy back then.
They were not allowed.
You guys think that majority of people were married unhappily back then?
Zabrina, what do you say when I brought up that your opinion on whether women are submissive naturally or not? What is your take?
Sorry.
Oh.
Pity porn. I love it. I love it. This is beautiful.
What was pity porn about what I said, though?
Everything, bro. Everything you say is pity porn.
What did I say?
Oh, they was at home getting their ass beat.
No, you said, where were they? I said at home getting their ass beat. That was the only reason why you were submissive, because you were it was legal to beat their ass.
Nigga, they couldn't even go out and do nothing, dog. Like, women just was able to get their own bank accounts in like 1985. Like, prior to that, they couldn't own property. Prior to that, they couldn't even get a job. So yeah, they had to be submissive. They couldn't be fierce and independent women like the modern woman. So what's pity porn about that? That's facts.
All right.
Listen, I agree to every point that you said. Like, if we choose if we want to be submissive, it's not going to be where it goes. It kind of goes back to like caveman times. Our natural just reproduction or anything like that. It's just animalistic. Yeah. No, I can't say I speak on behalf of all women, because that's not the case. Like, not 100% women are like this. There are women, for the most part, we do choose. There are cultures where they are forced, literally today.
Mm-hmm. That's not our culture, though.